when I do something, I make every single thing I do count. I make every single thing I do matter. You know, like if I was wrestling you, I would have to hit you one time for every 10 times you hit me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Um, every move, every slam is more impactful. You have to build generally, unless there's the rare occasion, unless there's someone my size or close to my size, um, generally have to build up to a bump, and it should be a struggle. It should be a process to get me off of my feet, and it should be a big deal when I finally do come off of my feet.
Mhm.
Um, Sometimes, in 2025, there's a pressure, for other big guys to try to quote unquote wrestle this newer style and do all this crazy flying and flips and this and that. And it takes away, if you're a big guy trying to wrestle like the little guys, what are the little guys going to do? And then if you're going to wrestle like everyone else, why is there anyone going to choose you over anyone else if you're wrestling like everyone else? So if you're
Mhm.
different, be different, stand out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I remember growing up once of watching wrestling too, like dude, Andre the Giant, he wasn't getting slammed or thrown around or doing that. Like, and if he was in like a battle royal, like it was a big deal. Like it took like everybody else to like dump
Yeah.
him over the top. You know what I mean? Like he was same thing with like Big John Studd or guys like that. I mean, there was some yeah, like being a big man meant being a big man, and like you had this advantage, and that's yeah, I agree with you that it should still be that way.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. There's a time and place to break out the athleticism, and there's different ways to display your athleticism. Like uh, obviously, Bam Bam Bigelow was good at using his athleticism when it mattered, when it counted. So, same with Vader. They did moonsaults, but when they did them, they mattered, and they still wrestled like big men.
Mhm.